Welcome back to it. We're going to have some brand new music, and I'm really excited about this particular one because we're going to get a little bit nerdy. I feel like our languages really expose your intellect. Like the amount of languages you know, for me, I kind of measure your intellect according to that. And in a country with 11 official languages, music has always been our loudest unifier. But very few artists dare to truly cross those linguistic borders bar for bar. Our guest today is one of those rare voices born in Tembisa, shaped by the streets and studios of South Africa. He caught the nation's attention when he dropped the new National Anthem, a bold hip-hop statement delivered in lucky number 7 different languages. It wasn't just a flex, and it's the biggest one in my opinion. It was a reminder of who we are as a country. His journey is rooted in lyricism, versatility, and a cultural pride, moving effortlessly between tongues, audiences, and platforms while keeping hip-hop at the center. Welcome, Landrose.
Bo, 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 bo.
So,
Ay.
Listen.
Ooh, my goodness.
Speaking to you in English feels like an insult.
Oh, my gosh.
Feels like an insult.
Listen, trust me, you just gave me the highest praise ever.
Really?
That intro? Somebody, please tell me you recorded that. My gosh.
It's live. I mean, we're streaming live, so yes.
Oh, my goodness.
We can chop and change it if you need it.
Thank goodness I wouldn't change a single thing. I couldn't have said that better, ma'am. Oh, my gosh.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I'm good. Okay, so let's talk about your journey in music, and then we'll get to how we got to 7 languages. We're actually debating how many languages we speak.
Ooh.
And she just said how many? It's like 3? Oh. I mean, I have 6, but it's fine.
Oh!
It's all right, read, write, and speak, I mean,
hey now.
we're here now, guys. It's levels to this thing.
Hey now, you know what time it is.
So talk to us about your journey in music and how we got here.
How can I put this? As a young boy, I was influenced by my mother, actually. My mother was such a lover of music. She was a singer, actually. Yeah, she was a singer. So, coming back from primary school, get back home, and maybe a couple of houses away, you hear just loud music banging, and I know, oh, my mom's home. My mom's definitely home, And it started off with just me. She used to play a lot of R&B music. So I fell in love with R&B first. So I got to understand music from that perspective. And then as time progressed, obviously, I got introduced to hip-hop, which I feel like hip-hop is the closest thing to R&B. You understand? So it just made sense. So I don't have the voice to go for R&B, but I figured the closest thing I could get to is hip-hop, Because I remember I went to my old friend's house, and this was in 2010. And for some weird reason, I don't know if I came to his house rapping, but his brother actually asked me, can you make your own songs? And I actually said to him, yeah, sure, I can. He's like, you know what? I have a beat, man. I'd like to give you a beat, go home, write to it, come back here so we'll record the next day. I was like, I'll say less. He gave me a beat. The following day, I was ready, song recorded, and that was the beginning of just me being an artist.
That is insane.
Coming from being influenced by my mother, and my mother was also a writer. Ooh. But then again, I hadn't gotten that opportunity to be like, okay, I can also, tap into this, or until I was given that challenge. So I was like, yeah, I could do it. I've seen my mom do it, so I'm pretty sure I can.
Surely the fruit doesn't fall far from the tree, right?
So that's just how it happened.
Yeah. So for me, I want to know, what inspires something like this? A project like dropping a new national anthem, considering where we are now as a country, kind of redefining. They're calling us MA1K, which I think is just insanely disrespectful. We were cool, guys. We were cool once upon a time. I don't know what's happening now.
Hey, man.
But, to drop a project like this, I mean, what inspired that?
Ooh, it was inspired by being unique and, wanting to have that X factor and using pretty much all the skills you have. For example, so I remember this was in COVID, right? And I was thinking about finding new ways to step out because I had been making music, recording, doing covers, remixing people's songs and whatnot. But now I'm just like, I wish I could get people talking, going crazy. But what is it that I can do, And I thought to myself, ooh, imagine if I could tap into every single province at the same damn time.
Ooh.
And that's the only way I can get the whole country buzzing. But how would I do that? What's the common thing here? It's like, language. And I figured, you know what? I think I can't get this cranking, you know? So if I use that many languages in one song, I don't think I've ever seen or heard anybody do that. So like, it's worth a shot. And I started with 5 or 6, just rapping. I saw a whole bunch of comments coming through.
Yeah.
And then I think it must have been, probably 4 or 5. And then the second attempt was like 6. And then I saw the comments flooding. I'm like, okay, I think we're headed somewhere here. And I was like, okay, the third attempt is going to be an official song. And that's how the new national anthem came about.
That is
crazy.
Insane.
Dropped that song. Within an hour, I got 1,000 shares. And the next day, already over hundreds and thousands of views. And I was just going viral at that time. I was like, oh my goodness.
And it worked.
It did.
Because you said you wanted to get it buzzing. Like, it was such an intentional move, you know?
Very
I think a lot of the time we hear that, oh, I was just meandering in the studio and I didn't know it was going to... So I think I kind of like the intention more than the... I was just in the studio, like the kind of fated thing. I like the fact that you intentionally put your intentions out there and said, I want this to buzz, I want this to... And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
To want something to blow up. You know, I mean,
sure.
We live in such a social media time where you can have 1,000 shares. Imagine if 1,000 people right now were to stand outside the studio waiting to share your thing. Like, wouldn't that overwhelm all of us?
I'm still... Listen, even right now, 1,000 shares is a lot.
No, it is.
No, it's a lot. That tells you... Look, there's a lot of people that like something and will just react and leave it at that. So if you have 1,000 people share it in an hour...
that's serious numbers.
Oh, those are serious
numbers. Those are
serious numbers.
Very exciting.
And I hadn't seen something like that before.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh my gosh, I think this is really coming to life. You know? I even remember I logged off and I was like, okay, I don't want to see it now.
This is exciting.
I'm going to come back. I'm going to come back after a few hours. And after a few hours, it was going crazy.
Now you're Googling how to handle fame.
Oh, I wish I did. Oh my God. I wish I did, But there wasn't really much to navigate through. I mean, it was COVID. We couldn't really do much. We weren't outside.
Ish, guys.
I'm getting all this attention and I'm at home.
Oh, you're at home.
I was like, oh my God.
It must have been humbling though.
It was.
Yeah.
It really was. But that was a pretty dope experience for me, especially being my first viral moment, That was just a top tier moment for me. And it just showed me that, you know what?
Yeah.
I like the fact that I saw this idea through and I was like, yeah, boy, this is exactly what I imagined would happen. And it did. So, it really worked out.
I'm glad it did. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we're listening to your music. It is at 8:42 Central African time right here on the Oasis.
Africa's story shines at 60. Channel Africa.
The African perspective.
Yeah. Took over 10,000 shots in this game and I'm still here. Make money, then we lose money, then we try our best to make it reappear. When the praises don't match what's in your pockets, it feels like it ain't fair. So don't be blinded by hype, because lack of discipline is the downfall of great men. So many soldiers fought a losing battle. You on fire till they blew your candles. Here's a reality check, bro. Mafunuban is tunes and you cannot be afraid of your own shadow. For real. See, anybody can throw in a towel, but not everybody can hold up a crown. And when your patience is tested and greatness reflects, that's what separates somebody from all of the clowns. You see, me, I took L's to the chin, knives on my back, still kept going when my tires were flat. Where I'm from, you don't get a reward for your nap. So I had to wake up and wear gloves for a match, cause this life's worth fighting for. So I live for the ones worth dying for. And anybody saying this is a dying sport, tell them cowboys better jump off your high horse. I know sometimes failure is belittling, And if that's what it takes, I'll face 100 losses until I get a single win. Now that's how you crack into the swing of things. I'll never be discouraged by a bit of wind. A great hook line will always catch a bigger fish. When self-doubt knocks, I'd rather play ignorant. Work till the joke is Mandela so ticklish. Ha ha, time to blow up now. Gas leak, I'm going all in. A plan B. Every second that I waste, I let my prime pass me. And I ain't here to bring sand to the beach, boy, I'm here to make a difference. I'm a breadwinner, not a lyricist. Poverty has been my only nemesis. I know I don't expect it to be simple. It's not sweet, so I'll take the good parts with all the Took a lot for me to be here right now. Took a lot for me to see clear right now. Ain't a damn thing that I fear right now, so no, I'm not giving up. All I hear is claps and the cheers right now. I know I'm supposed to be here right now, looking at the man in the mirror right now, and I know I'm not giving up. Cause what don't kill you makes you stronger. Makes you stronger. No, I'm not giving up. Cause what don't kill you makes you stronger. Makes you stronger. No, I'm not giving up. Yeah. 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 No, I'm not giving up.
So, tell me about this one.
Yes, ma'am.
It's a feel-good one. I'm enjoying the beats a lot. You were taking me through that beat drop, and that was really, really fun. Yeah. But talk to me about that. Like, what is your process when you step into the studio? What happens? Like, what happens in your mind? What is your creative process in order to get this type of magic out?
Yeah, it's just expressing myself, you know? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm just going to pen down my emotions and everything and my experiences. Mm-hmm. And, I mean, look, this song is titled I'm Not Giving Up. So I was at a point where I'm just like, you know what? I just came from I'll consider it a hiatus if I should. Mm-hmm. But I just realized it does get crazy, you know, sometimes. And you feel like, yo, yeah, no, maybe I must just, but I'm like, nah, hell no. Hell, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not giving up. Yeah. So I figured, you know, even the first few bars, I was like, took over 10,000 shots in this game and I'm still here. Mm-hmm. Make money, then we lose money, then we try our best to make it reappear. Hey. You know, it's like, these are the things we go through, and I'm just expressing myself. Hey, listen, man, I'm going through it, but you best believe I'm not going to give up. Yeah. I'm not going to give up.
Relatable. And like, not even just like in the music game. Like, I'm even thinking when you said make money, lose money, and you're gonna, I'm like, yeah, I'm an entrepreneur, so for me, I know exactly what that feels like.
Absolutely.
And sometimes you find yourself in that corner where you're like, okay, you know what, is this really worth it? I could just pack all of this up and just go get a regular job and just live you know, an honest life. But then you remember what you want, and then you remember one of that X3 in military green with the gold rims.
Oh,
can't get that with an honest salad.
No, I mean, look, man. The thing is, I think everybody with a dream thinks beyond just money. You know, I think anybody with a dream thinks beyond money. It's just that the money conversation comes into play when you have certain responsibilities that push you to then want to go look for that particular job. But if we're being realistic, you know, the money aspect of it is something that we all wanted just to support that dream. You understand? The most important thing is like, yo, if I could be an established artist. Nobody's thinking if I could be a rich artist. You've never heard anybody say if I could be a rich artist. You just think, yo, established, you know, making music with such and such. But you know the money's going to come eventually, you know? So I think that's the entire thing, man. We're just trying to get the money to survive and, you know, be able to fund our dreams. Yeah. But the biggest thing is just following the passion and actually living the dream. That's the most important thing from my perspective.
And what does a dream look like?
It's different to everybody.
Yeah, of course.
You know? Yeah. I mean, are we talking about mine?
Yeah, it's all about yours. How about you today?
Becoming the musician I've always wanted to be. And working with the artists I've always looked up to. And thought, oh, wow. You know, I used to, so I'll mention a favorite artist of mine. I'm a big Chris Brown fan. I love his music. Love his music.
Great. This is a great discography.
Yeah, for sure. And there was a time where, you know, when we were growing up back then, I think ladies, you'd probably look up to like you're Megan Good because you're like, oh, wow, you know, she looks like, I wish I could be. I remember looking at Chris Brown thinking, damn, this guy's so cool, man. I wish I could dance like him. I wish I could sing like him. I wish I could dress like him. Damn near even look like him. You know, I thought of it that way because that's what it was like to be, you know, famous, successful, you know, like super, super dope. And I'm just like, never did I imagine I'd get to a point where you'll start getting recognized by people from abroad and the same people you looked up to and like, oh, wow. They start looking at you like, nah, man, you just as gifted. You're just unknown yet. So it's like, wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's the
so
dream.
to me, a dream is like, yo, working with the people that you grew up looking up to and have probably idolized and, you know, becoming your own best version, pretty much. You know, I know that people have their own journeys and careers and everything else, but if I could really just follow through my path and become what I've been working towards or working to become, oh, come on. It doesn't get better than that, you know?
I feel like you're an easy manifester, though.
For sure.
Like, I think you're one of those people, like, you call things into your life.
Yeah. The thing is, I just believe everything is possible. For me, I just think it's possible. I know maybe it might look like it's unattainable at the moment, but it is possible.
But according to who? According to whose standard?
Look, unattainable by the fact that, let me say, if you think about a Chris Brown feature now, of course it's not attainable now, but there is a possibility if I keep working harder. You understand? If I keep working harder and I put myself out there, chances of him actually noticing me,
quite high.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
They exist.
Yeah.
So I'll take that chance. That's
I
what I'm saying.
like that.
I'll take that chance.
I really, really like that. You spoke about certain people that you've wanted to work with.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, who's on your wish list? I know Chris Brown is right there at the top.
At the top.
But
So
who's on the wish list for collaborations?
I'll say Chris Brown, of course. Nasty C.
Oh,
I'm a big Nasty C fan,
amazing.
man. Amazing guy. Amazing
that's
guy.
really cool.
I'd like to work with, I don't know if you know Alessia Cara.
Yes, of course.
Oh,
Beautiful, man.
her voice, her pen, listen,
Everything.
could
Just her,
speak
Jay. Just
volumes.
her.
She's just, But yes, Alessia
Yeah.
Cara, Loiso. Loiso is fire. Ooh, what?
Ah, cool guy
And-
too.
Yeah, for sure. And Mama Rebecca Malopo.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Listen, you know, I grew up to Mama Rebecca Malope's music, courtesy of my mom, of course.
Sure.
And I think it would be a dope way to honor her as well.
That would be an interesting collab.
I kid you not.
That
listen,
sounds interesting.
I wouldn't waste that.
But I feel like you can get her though. She's very youth centered and
I can imagine, but it's like we said, you know, right now, not right now.
not right now.
Not
Okay.
right now.
Okay.
But I do think if I actually keep working hard enough and consistently, the chances of me attaining that feature definitely possible. You know.
yeah.
And
That's so interesting.
yeah, I think also my energy is in the right place. So I do believe every single one of them I can get. I can.
So what's coming up? I'm excited about the next couple of months. This year is starting off with some brand new music. Of course, we're not giving up. So that's a really good mantra for us to carry into the year.
Yeah, absolutely.
What is coming up for you? What can we expect?
More music videos.
Nice.
Started investing in visuals.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm shooting movies now.
Nice.
You know, I'm not just shooting. Nah. I used to do a whole lot of promo videos with my phone and just run with that. But now, really investing in visuals, man. I love how it makes me look like I take what I do seriously.
Absolutely.
And I just realized that's what I was supposed to do from way back. But you figure things out as you go.
Yeah.
So definitely music videos, without a doubt. Releasing more music. I'd like to be more consistent. I have this thing where I wasn't releasing much music, but right now I'm just at a position where I really commit myself, and I'm trying to do that consistently. So more music for sure, more visuals, more collaborations, and more brand partnerships. More
Very
brand
important.
partnerships.
Important.
I'd like to mention just one of
Go
doing
for
something
it.
very special for Valentine's.
Oh, the month
see
of
now.
love.
Yeah, hey now, And guess who was born in Feb?
You.
Are
you a Pisces?
Of course I am.
No wonder. I'm like, there's no way. For me, I was just like, the way you speak is on the level of whimsy that I imagine. I'm a Pisces too. I'm a March Pisces.
my
We're the
goodness.
best, first of all.
Listen.
Just want to make that very abundantly
Now
clear.
it makes sense.
It makes sense because I'm just like the way, anyway.
I mean, look, coming from a person who wasn't feeling like, but the energy's welcoming. I'm just like, listen, your energy's welcoming. You might not.
Pisces energy. We're literally
Trust
the best
me.
people in the world.
Trust me.
And
Can't go
the
wrong.
creativity as well.
Insane.
Yeah, no.
Insane.
I'm not even disputing. It makes sense.
Yeah,
So wait,
so-
when's your birthday? After the 21st, of course.
The 25th.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay, so Valentine. Yeah, it's a busy,
You know how
it's a
crazy
busy
it
month
is.
for you.
Yeah, hey, I mean, it's very hard for people to actually forget my birthday because it's like, as soon as they get paid, they're like, oh, Bongan. Bongan. I'm like, of course.
No, you're lucky. Like, you catch people's salaries at 6 a.m. before the debit orders.
Listen, some people don't even bother taking the whole day out. Mawavuga, they start with me so that Jabanga say hlupi.
Thank you.
Yeah, I understand.
Let's make life easy, guys. 6
Even
a.m. to Bella Java.
Yeah.
It's
It's crazy. But yeah, like I was saying, Valentine's, I'm doing something very special. I am taking one of my fans out for a curated Valentine's date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Accept that.
Yeah, for sure. We're going to do something amazing, man. My team and I are putting something together. I've also partnered with Edgar's Beauty at Mall of Africa.
Wow, that is a big deal, dude.
Under the YSL brand, we're going to be doing something there. There'll be a meet and greet on the 14th of February.
Dude,
So,
that's
people can pull
amazing.
through and... Yeah, we're going to give something, you're going to give people something to experience, to enjoy, it's smell your roses, man.
Ish.
You feel me?
You're
You're just going to smell your roses.
Ish,
So it's going to be beautiful. It's going to
And
be
some
beautiful.
won't even be receiving roses. So yeah, you'll be doing them a favor, Shem.
I'd love to. Listen, I got a bouquet on a bouquet on a bouquet.
Listen
you guys come
to
through.
you.
You guys come through. I'll sort you out.
So exciting, man.
sure.
Thank you so much for joining us. I'm going to ask that Buleng joins us for her throw forward. Hey,
course.
girl.
The voice of the continent, now online, with all your sports fixtures, lifestyle, and more. Find the latest Oasis podcast on www